Hello everyone, welcome to Cave of the Cross Apologetics. I am Patrick, and here's our introduction to book number 12 for us. And we're doing things a little differently this time. We've picked a book that is a little bit on the more expensive side, about $75, no matter where you can find it. And it's 2 volumes, so you just cut it in half and you tell your wife that you only spent half as much on one book, and the other book was just about the same. And that's how you get away with it, right? So we're covering Craig Keener's Miracles, the Credibility of the New Testament Accounts, which again comes in 2 volumes, so it's 1,200 pages. And we're not going to read all of it. We're actually going to pick out just a couple chapters, starting with kind of chapter 4, 5, and 6 there. And we're going to cover kind of the philosophical conundrums as it comes to miracles. Now, the whole book is kind of considered the academic staple for miracles, both Old Testament, New Testament, during the book of Acts, and then even some modern miracles, which is really interesting. Keener has come out with another book that I will include in all of our links that is kind of the more popular version of it. That's actually fairly recently. Usually those tend to come out one after another, but this one is a more recent one, with Miracles being originally published in 2011. And so these chapters that we're going to go over are going to take a look at how historians, both from the ancient times and in today, viewed miracles. If everyone just accepted everything, did all the gods just go around and that was the understanding of historians and they just believed everything? Or was everyone as skeptical in history as we are today? And should we be skeptical as we are today because of the radical enlightenment, as Keener calls it? Kind of the big name of this is David Hume. And so we're going to spend a good amount of time in the chapter on Hume. One reason, Tony's actually written papers on Hume's claim for miracles. So he, of course, is a knower of all things, and I get to be the person that reads all those things that he puts out. So we'll have a good balance still of me fumbling through everything, and hopefully you can take my bumbles and make something worth it with Tony's great information. So we're going to take a look at just a few chapters here. We're probably not going to do the whole thing. Again, a lot of it is just, not a lot of it, but many of it is backed by kind of the academic rigor of citations and all the sources being at the bottom of the page where they belong, where a good person puts them, not at the back of the book. So us nerds can have carpal tunnel by flipping back and forth. And so we're probably just going to take on the effects of what's being discussed in the philosophical part. So if you want to get the book, the link will be there for you to pick up, Miracles, the Credibility of the New Testament Account by Craig Keener. If you don't want to, as always, you're at our mercy to pick what we believe that we want to talk about. And so we invite you to pick it up because it is a valuable resource, or even picking up his more kind of popular book and follow along with us. But we are only going to cover kind of just a few of the chapters there, starting with chapter 4. And so this introduction is to kind of give you a week if you want to pick up the book with us and start with chapter 4. It's a relatively quicker chapter, with the other chapters being a little bit longer. So we're going to probably have more multi-parts there in the middle. As soon as we get a few of the episodes out, you can go to caveofthecross.com and go to the middle of the page and click on the image of the book, and it'll take you to all the episodes that we put out. Of course, you can also find us on YouTube and Rumble, and also check out any of the short clips that are produced on YouTube as well. So we hope that you'll join us next time as we open up to chapter 4 of Miracles by Craig Keener. And thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time.